You get your award tonight, don't come up here front twerking, okay? Yeah, don't come up here popping. Jesus, I know, don't do it. Don't do it, Kirk. Don't do it. That's what Kirk be doing. He be trying to blame it on the Lord. The Lord didn't ask for that. Put it away, Kirk. Put it away.
So clearly what y'all see from that clip, it was Kirk Franklin and it was Kevin Hart. I guess they had like a BET Awards. I didn't even know they were still even having that going on. But when I was seeing it up on the internet, and it was crazy because Kevin Hart, he literally was, you know how Kevin Hart is. I guess he'd be joking around and roasting a lot of people and stuff. So I guess he was roasting everybody, and then he got over there to Kirk Franklin. And then, you know, he was talking about, you know, him twerking twerking on stage and stuff. He's saying then try to use the good Lord. It's crazy, but at the same time, it's also sad because that's what you do see. And y'all know me, I've done videos about Kirk Franklin and the things that he is doing. And I think there is some videos too. I think I've seen a few times of him actually like twerking up on stage. And I'm like, what is he doing this kind of stuff? And you're supposed to be a follower of Jesus Christ. You're supposed to be a representation of Jesus Christ. I said, so, you know, we're just living in a time, man, where there's a lot of people that's proclaiming the name of Christ, but living for the world. And people are not crazy. People are waking up. They're starting to see the truth. They're starting to see for what it really is. And there's also a lot of people that will sit there and even make excuses. Oh, he's just having fun. He's just out there having a good time and all this and that. And it's nothing but flesh out there just moving around. That's all it is. No spirit behind it. God has been warning Kirk Franklin for a long time. God's been warning him for a very long time to get it right, to turn around, to repent. I know he has some hurts and stuff in his past, but you cannot allow those things to stop you from moving forward. And that's what it is. And I think it's more deeper than that. Actually, at this point, I just think that Kirk Franklin, he embraced the world. He loves the world. He loves the attention. He loves what the world has to offer to him. You know, he loved, you know, I know there was one video he was talking about, hey, turn on some Biggie, turn on some Tupac and all this and that. And, you know, then, you know, I think I did a video 2 years ago. I think he had like a little concert or whatever. And then they were serving alcohols and stuff. And I'm just like, and he talking about, well, I'm not in control, you know, who, you know, want to drink alcohol and stuff, but no, you are in control. When you get those arenas, you can tell them what you want to allow and what you don't want to allow. He had the choice to say, no, we're not going to serve no liquor. It's not that type of party. It's none of that. We're just here to give God glory and praise in Jesus. And you know, you got Christians out there, even in the you know, sitting down and stuff, and they all out there drinking alcohol and stuff, and nobody sees a problem. But then if I call it out, I'm a bad person. I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm being very judgmental. God is cleaning up all this stuff, and it's like you really don't need God to show you these things that we're starting to see. It's obvious that He loves the world. It's obvious that He loves what the world has to offer Him. Obviously, He loves it, and so people can try to sit up and make so many excuses on why He do the things that He do, but you got to understand there's a collision coming, and you're going to really see who is truly for God and who is truly not. If Kirk Franklin don't repent, it's not going to be good for him. It's not going to be good for him. God is loving, God is merciful, God is very patient, but you will not play with His name. You will not, and He's and us remnants, the new ones that's coming up. He's redeeming His name through our lives to show people this is who God really is. He's working miracles and signs and wonders through your life to prove to everybody, oh yeah, Jesus is definitely following them. You're going to be able to know from that person's lifestyle to this person's lifestyle. You're going to be able to know how they follow the ways of the Lord. You're going to know it's going to be a big difference. That you can see the glory upon that person, but this person that's proclaiming the name of Christ, he even when I'm in His presence, I just feel like I can feel their presence is dirty, because why? They have so much of the world in them. And so you're going to know who's of Christ, and you're going to know who's not. And that's just the reality. We have to call for what it is. We can't be quiet in this time. God is sick and tired of people proclaiming His name and living in flesh. and living in a world of compromise, living in a world of just money and fortunes and stuff. You're putting those things over God and you think God is going to continue to bless you. No. The shaking is about to really wake up a lot of people, especially in the industry, especially in the Christian industry. God's about to shake up all this stuff because these people, they have been proclaiming that they are for Christ, but you finna see a big exposure coming. So I love you guys. Y'all be blessed and y'all be encouraged. Until next time, Jesus Christ's name.